Welcome back, YouTube gamers. My name is Trogbane, and today we're playing a game called Firewatch. This game has been on my radar since early last year. I found out about it roughly around the same time that I found out about No Man's Sky, and I haven't really been following it closely, but I'm definitely here and anxious and ready and willing to play this game. I've been on a little bit of a sabbatical for the past 3 weeks or so. I did have a birthday last weekend. Which is, no excuse to not make content, but I'm here now, and, well, I'm just going to dive into this. I don't know what, I always say I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect. So, Firewatch is a first-person mystery adventure game. It's made by a studio called Campo Santo, which is a fairly new one, based out of San Francisco, California. Out west somewhere. This is, as far as I know, their first game, and, well, let's just get it started, 'cause I don't know where I'm going with this. This is set in 1975. I don't know who Julie is, but I see her, so, hi Julie. Julia. Oh, I get to click on it, okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing and well-dressed professor at grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, that's me, are out drinking with your pals. I'm approaching her. I'm drunk. So, what's your, major? There we go. You saw the word major and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool. Cool. What's yours? She asks. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, that was pretty darn easy. Never that easy, by the way. Alright, so here I am. Left click to use objects. Okay, I got a backpack. I'm in an elevator. Alright, cool. Got my backpack. Never leave home without my backpack. Wherever home is. Boulder, Colorado, obviously. Don't listen to me. Don't pay me any mind. Ooh, fire extinguisher. Broom. Cinder blocks. Cinder blocks are my favorite. Looks like I guess I'm the only truck here. Oh, now. Alright, load it. Let's do it. Okay, just haphazardly toss it on in there. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. I'm a drinker. I'm not personally a drinker, but I am in the game, so hey. Julia wants to get a dog. I bet she wants some little toy breed. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Well, she's in love with the beagle. Let's let her have it. And his name is Bucket. Oh boy. Okay. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. I love him too. We owned a beagle. Beagles are great dogs. Well, 4 years later, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. We are in Colorado. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oh boy. Kids? They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. One day. She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says. One day, okay? Okay, one day. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. It's a terrible place to propose. Oh, hey, I'm at work. I get to have a good look at this now. It's moderately cell shaded, but you know, that kind of adds quirkiness. I like it, but I like cell shaded. Let's go. The only thing that's here for me to look at is this map, so let's go look at the map. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. I am a bear. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Well, I've never been hiking, so let's go. Nice cloudy day. Look at the birdies. Hi, birdies. I should probably watch where I'm going. 1980, next year. It's a Thursday night, and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Who sleeps under the sheets? Don't get mad, just ignore her. That's, you know what, actually, I probably should have gotten mad. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty, see? Already feeling guilty. For being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. Of course, you came in late. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Next year. Julia still likes to draw. That's great, she's artistic. She draws plants from her research. When I said artistic, I meant like, you know, paintings. Not exactly plants. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a victorious. Pose and flex. Come on, I'm a big man. Hooah! I'm a bear. That's what I just said. I look awesome. Jeez. I just jumped from like 12 feet in the frickin' air. That's a really beautiful shade of red and orange. That's definitely not red. That is a spiky pokey. Oh, it's a tree. Okay. I like the wilderness, apparently. And she does research with plants. We're a perfect match. The sun. That's gorgeous. What's this? 2 Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more Myers stare. My gosh. Is this how... Spacebar to climb over obstructions. Alright. Over the log. And the art direction in this is fantastic. How was I winded after climbing over a log, but I can jump down 12 feet of rock? This is next year. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Dog's getting pretty old, though. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. To Colorado? One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Ooh, that's it. Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You kicked my dog. You're about to get some. Oh no, okay. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. You gotta be kidding me. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. I'm not telling her to turn down a job at Yale. That's incredibly selfish. This is getting deep. Suddenly I'm going from picking between, you know, dogs to deciding whether or not my wife's gonna have it. Well, my girlfriend's gonna have a career. No, we're engaged. Whether my fiance is gonna have a career. There we go. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut, because I'm a big dumb dummy head. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. She's a keeper. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. This is ridiculous. This is a horrible setup. Dude, just go! 1985. I'm still not born yet, by the way. I still have another year to go. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Okay. She was found crying in the stairwell. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Dallas, I guess they mean football. I'm not a big football guy. Oh, this is cool. I'm a little suspect that it's just me so far. I have one sleeping bag here, so... I don't know if I want to pick the journal up. Alright, let's have a look. It's my naked He-Man pose. Oh boy. Bucket's getting older. I told you that dog was getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. But I know where it's going. A week later, she goes back to the university. This is getting sad, and I don't want it to, but I guess it's important to the story. 87. I'm 1 year old at this point. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Alzheimer's. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed. They begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia. Didn't tell me she was Australian. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. You suggest that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. See, I want to take care of her by myself. This is messed up right here. Oh my gosh, I don't want to make this decision. I haven't even started playing the game yet. This is ridiculous. Decide to move her into a full-time care facility. Ah. Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it. At this point, I'm approaching my 30s. Oh hey, I'm waking up. Or I'm just looking up. Gorgeous, gorgeous forest here. Lush green environment. Dead trees everywhere you look. Super depressed now though, by the way. Super depressed. Oh hey, I'm crossing a log. Yeah, let's not fall down there. It's a deer. Shh! You scared me. What the hell's your problem? It's not a deer, by the way. That was like an elk. Her family agrees with your decision. I figured they would. You find a fan plastic place in Boulder, then move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. I know where this is going. I'm a horrible person. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. What was I supposed to do? Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her sometimes. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. Why won't I? Henry's a big dumb jerk face all over his dumb face. You've always months go by. Susan. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Have I not been working this whole time for the better part of a decade. Because that's some really shady stuff right there. Ow, itchy head, itchy head. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nobody panic. Alright, nighttime. Enter the lookout tower. There was no brush in the way there. What? Alright, well, anyway. Wow, this is gorgeous out here. Shoddily built lookout tower, though. Let's go. Spacebar to hop over. Hop over what? Oh, I see. Up we go. Look at the chain link. That's top quality stuff. These steps look a little, Did you just tell me to hop over the ledge? The game's trying to kill me already. That's the outhouse. I know what that is. Up we go. That's where I poop, by the way, if you don't know what an outhouse is. I just pee right off the railing here. There's no reason to go out there to pee. If you've never peed from 50 feet in the air, highly recommend it. Turn on the power. Do I have like a hand crank or something? Oh, I have a Jenny. Okay. Oh boy.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Two Forks Tower, that's me. There's my radio.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hi. How do I... Oh, I got a scroll wheel.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
No, you're not Henry. I'm
Delilah.
Henry.
Yeah,
Delilah.
that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever
2
it is
days
you're
for
doing
8
right now.
miles.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh boy. You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody can stand you back home. I like that one. Let's do that one.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch.
Yeah, really.
I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the
Oh,
job.
my wife died. Horribly, slowly. Well, she didn't die. Well, she did, but not in the literal sense. She figuratively died, which I guess is worse. Oh, hey, I'm typing.
Good morning,
I'm a
Henry.
typist.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay, sure. I don't want it right now. Alright, I guess I have to. Oh, I can just pick it up. Okay. What's with the pine cone? Let's examine it. Oh, cool. I can break my arm looking at a pine cone. And I can bop it up and down. Well, that's fascinating. I'll just throw it on the desk. That looks good there. What else we got? Oh, I don't want to look at the photo of Julia. I don't want to look at it. Of course her face is covered. Well, that makes me sad. I got a fire extinguisher, generic cardboard box of supplies, bleach, you know, Chlortox. That's nice. Break my arm. Break my arm. Okay, put it back. Why do I have so many pine cones? I'm a big pine nut connoisseur. Coffee percolator. What we got? It's like a kettle to me. Whatever. Cast iron cookbook. What am I cooking out here? Do I have a fridge that I just haven't seen yet? I've got a stove. Why do I have an electric stove and a wood burning stove? I'm ignoring that. What we got? Dish soap. What are we? Suds. The original suds. Now with 25% extra. Well, this is a neat mechanic to get me used to picking things up and looking at them. Space Puffs, my favorite cereal. More supplies. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on. Ooh, I want the oil soap. Let me see that. It's just called Old Scottish. Instead of I don't know, whatever. Singular mind. What we got here? Open it up. Oh, hello. Don't mind your mind alone. What? Have you considered the untapped power of your own mind? Do you often ponder the unexplainable? You find yourself seeing that which is not there. Do you yearn to explore the labyrinth of your own psyche? And not so much. I'll put you down. I like how I picked it up when it was laying down, but I put it back nicely. Tells me Henry is a neat guy. Alright, what time? What month? I can't see. May. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay. May 1989. Okay. So we're in the early 90s. I grew up in the early 90s, so I'm going to be able to feel all of this pop culture stuff. I don't use coasters, though. Oh, hey, what's in the drawer? Ate the hard way. Yeah, I'm not reading the back of that one. Let's put that back. And let's put it on the floor. You know what? The floor is a good place for that. I'm going to leave it right there. What's in this desk drawer? 20-sided die. An old paper. What we got? Escape from 2 orcs instead of 2 forks. That's clever. Treasure chest, tavern, river, goblin cave. This is neat. Someone has spent a lot of time up here and plays tabletop games. Alright, let's put it back. Alright, can I put it? Can I do it? That's a good. Oh, you know what? The floor is an excellent place for all of these things. I guess we need to talk to, what was her name? Don't tread on me. You're a mat. I have to tread on you. What was her name? Delilah. Alright, let's talk to Delilah.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Whoa.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike
6
puts
p.m.
everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you
Beans,
acquainted with
corn.
the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Locate round thing. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
Osborne?
You use this to spot,
Okay,
you
cookie.
guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which way is west? Help me out
Are those
here. I'm
fucking
disoriented.
fireworks?
Where? Oh. This is west. Okay.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Oh, yep. I see him.
That's not legal, right?
No, in the middle of a
You need
forest.
to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that
Oh
really
my
my
gosh.
job?
Your job
Yes.
is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Alright, kids. Sorry about cutting you guys right there in the middle of the video so abruptly like that, but I realized after going back and editing that I recorded about an hour's worth of footage, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit around and watch me fumble my way through I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me fumble my way through the forest for over an hour, so I cut it in half, and we'll get to the second half a bit later. But my first impressions of the game are actually really high. It's a lot deeper in the story than I was expecting. The mystery is definitely there, as you'll see in the next video. You know, I just got finished playing the whole thing, so you'll know But you know, first impressions are great. I'm really looking forward to doing this series. If you liked my video, please leave a like down there in the bottom. Subscribe too, that'd be great. I mean, if you subscribe, you don't even have to leave a like. You know what? I'll make that bargain with you. Subscribe, don't have to like. Not a problem. I'm okay with that. But you know, until I get my second video uploaded, I'll see you guys then.